Welcome back to the Fitness, Nutrition and Soul channel. I hope you guys are having a good time in your life. And so as I promised that every single week I will come with the different videos. So today I choose the topic, what is health? What is diet? What is health was the last week one. I hope you guys enjoyed the last week topic, what is health? So just relating to the health, I thought to make another video that what is diet. So as you guys know, there are different types of diets out there. There's a paleo diet, keto diet, intermittent fasting diet, macro diet, detox diet, and whatever fits in your macros diet. So there's so many diets out there. But today we're going to talk about the long-term diet which you can follow, not like a short-term fix or whatever. But to understand or to go further, we need to actually understand first that what is diet. Because I think everyone says, oh, I'm on a diet, but we don't know what is diet. Diet is that what you consume on an everyday basis in the form of liquid and solid food. So why people, what are the choices people make on an everyday basis, and what are the reasons? Let's break it down. There are numerous reasons that people eat. It could be emotional eating, it could be traditional food, it could be related with your emotions, it could be that whatever is cooked in your family, it could be environment, especially if you're in a boarding school or boarding college. It could be according to your financial circumstances, especially in Australia where it's easier to buy cheap processed food than really fresh food. It could be that to meet your goal, so you have following the certain custom diet. So there are numerous reasons that why we eat what we eat, and there's no single factor. And there's certain hormones in the body which also sometimes we crave for the food, and some hormones which gives the appetite and the satiety hormones feeling. Which don't want to get too much into hormones here, but there are numerous reasons that why we eat. Now let's break it down. That whatever we eat on an everyday basis over the number of years indicates it's going to affect on our health. So take an example that if you are consuming a lot of saturated fat, diet very high in salt and sugar. Now nothing is envy. I'm using the word in a quantity more than your body requires. What's going to happen? Over the number of years indicates it's going to cause the diseases, which includes your cancer, heart disease, stroke, hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol. Your liver enzyme and your kidney function might not work properly. So there are many there's many lifestyle diseases which can happen if you don't eat properly on an everyday basis. And not only that, also if you don't eat enough macronutrients, your body is made up of some essential amino acids, essential fatty acids, and essential vitamins and minerals. So if you don't provide it, not on an everyday basis, but like in a weekly basis or monthly basis, over the number of months or years and decades, that depletion is gonna actually make your body weaker from inside. It's gonna deplete its resources. Take an example of calcium. If you don't eat the calcium on an everyday basis or on a weekly basis, your body is gonna start leaching the calcium from the bone. So the chances is that you're gonna develop the osteoporosis in the later stage of your life. And same with the iron. If you're not eating enough iron in your diet, which is especially a problem for the vegetarians, guess what? You're going to become anemic, which is going to cause fatigue, tiredness. Your immune system is going to go a little bit down. So you got to make sure that you include food rich in iron. So overfeeding or undereating, both are really not good for the health. So, and that's the reason that some of the fat diets out there, it does not work properly, because they actually eliminate one or few things out of your balanced diet. For a short term, if you're seeking something, then it's fine. But for the long term, that fat diet might not gonna work. So food, let's talk about that, how food is divided. Now the food is divided into macronutrients and the micronutrients. And the macronutrients are protein, fat, and carbs. In protein, you got essential amino acids and you got non-essential amino acids. In fat, you got omega-3, omega-6, saturated fatty, and some of them are essential fatty acids. And then you got carbs. Now carbs is not essential, but you still need it for energy production. And when you eat the carb-rich food, you get vitamins, minerals, fiber, and they all got its own benefits. So how you should design your diet? First of all, I believe that in the diet you should include all the macros. I'm not in the favor of that you eliminate one of the macros out of protein, fat, and carbs. I believe that everything should be included, because everything is there for a purpose. So every time when you're gonna make your plan or diet plan, the very first thing you gotta make sure that how many calories you need. Now for that, the menu apps out there which you can download. You can go onto the calculators and work it out, or you can go and find it out according to the BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, and then whatever the calories are, that's the calories you need just to survive, and then you multiply into 1.6. It goes from 1.3 to even up to 2 or more, depending how much what's the activity level is. So you can Google that one, work it out how many calories you need, then divide it into protein, fat, and carbs. So for protein, for normal people, 1 to 1.3 grams per kilogram of body weight is enough. But for people who are more active, especially people who are engaged into the weightlifting or go to gym, they should include from 1.7 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram. Now here's the thing, that bodybuilders does not need, especially when they're bulking, they don't need to consume more than 2 grams per kilogram. 2 grams is sufficient enough to meet the requirement, including the muscle development. Once that part is done, so 1 gram of protein got 4 calories. So take an example here, guys. I'll just wipe this one now. We'll do it straight in front of you. I hope you can see it. So take an example. If you need 2000 calories, yeah? and you decided, and you're 70 kilo weight, or we'll take it actually 24 here. Let's take 2400. And you decided you're going to take 1.5 grams of protein. Now 1.5 into 70 is 105 grams of protein. Now 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories, so which is 420 calories. Now out of that, take an example, you're going to take 30% from fat. Now fat is really important, guys, for so many different reasons, which I will make a video next time. So that 30% is 720 calories. Now 1 gram of fat got 9 calories, which is more than the double than the protein and the fat. So divided by that, that gives you 80 grams of fat. So in your diet now, you're gonna have 720 plus 420 is 1140. That's gonna come from the protein plus the fat. What's left behind? 2400 minus 1140. 0, that will be 6, that will be 1260. Now divide 1260 by 4, so that will be 3, 1. So it's gonna be, take an example, it's gonna be, sorry guys, it's gonna be 105 grams of protein. It's gonna be 80 grams of fat, and it's gonna be 315 grams of carbs. So there are many apps out there. You can download the Healthify, which I'm founder of it, or FitnessPal, or whatever the app you like. And so I will put it in the description, the lean sources of protein, good sources of fat, good sources of carbs. So according to that, you write it down. You make, for example, what I do is, that's how much pretty much I eat, around 2400 calories. So I design my plan. If I'm having 5 meals, I have like 20 grams to 22 grams per meal of protein, same kind of fat, and then carbs. I write it all in the app, what I'm eating, and then I see what I need to. So for example, according to that, I'm only eating 250 grams of carbs. I will find a carb source, which could be sweet potato, and then just add that and see how it fluctuates with the others. So once that part is done, you got to see how your body is responding. So if your body is actually started, you think, gaining fat, then you can reduce the calories a little bit. If you're losing weight and if you want to maintain it, you can increase the calories to see how your body is responding. This is just an example. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I can help you with that. So what are the things you got to be mindful when you make the diet? For the balanced diet, not just the diet. There needs to be a variety. So variety is, take an example of carbs. You're not going to put the rice. Put different sources, which keep changing. Sweet potato, rice, vegetables, fruits, oats, some of the other grains like quinoa. Wheat, you can add it, but I'm not much fond of it. I have a little bit, not in a large quantity. You gotta see the energy control. That means, which we have already discussed, that how many calories you need to eat. Nutrient density. What is nutrient density? Nutrient density is that, for example, you need 200 milligrams of calcium, and you can get that same from broccoli for 50 calories. And to get the same amount of the calcium from milk, you have to consume 200 calories. Yes, it's just an example. So the broccoli, in that sense, it's nutrient density, because it's giving you the higher macronutrients but the less calories. And to get the same amount of the macronutrient from the other sources, if it's giving you the higher calories, then it's a low nutrient density food. And so yeah, that's pretty much, guys. So as I said, you can see how much calories you need to take. You can see how much protein you need, how much fat you need, how much carbs you need. See what type of food you like or don't like. Keep at that, and then just add it in your plan and see how it's working. And then over the term of the period. And another thing, sorry guys, I forgot to mention, make sure you include lots of vegetables, especially the green veggies. Fruits, maybe 2 to 3 serves. Complex carbs would be high fiber, such as sweet potato and brown rice and oats and that kind of stuff. And protein could be whey protein and all that kind of stuff. And fat could be avocado, your olive oil, your coconut oil, and fish oil, and walnuts and almonds. But pretty much all natural resources, which as I said, I will put it in the description, guys. Yeah, so I hope this video helped, because and if you have any questions regarding the making your diet or whatever, just put it in the description and I will help you guys. And the good thing about this one is, guys, that once you have set up that, it's not gonna be you don't have to change a lot over the number of periods. Once you have changed that, you don't have to change your diet over the number of, in the future. For example, you consuming 2400 calories and you see, oh, your body it's not gaining any weight, and you're going to the gym and you want to increase your muscle mass, you might bump to 2600 calories. And here's the thing, don't fluctuate too much. Don't go to, like, if you're not losing weight, try not to go below less than 500 calories. Don't go to 1400 straight away. Your body will go into the starvation mode. So if you're gonna fluctuate, always goes around 300 to 500 calories up and down, depending upon your goal, what you want. You go down if you want to lose the weight, you go up if you want to increase the weight. So I hope this video helped, guys. Thanks for watching my video, and in the coming videos I got so many ideas, guys. This morning I got up with so many topics, and I hope, because I work full time and I'm studying, so I don't get much time. Otherwise I'll keep uploading the video every single day. But I will make sure that, guys, that you will get as much education as possible, which would be always free. And I hope, guys, that this video really help you to understand about what is diet. And in the coming videos I will explain further about go in depth about diet, and go depth about the calories and the macronutrients and the micronutrients. So thanks again, guys, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it now, and also hit the bell button so you get the notification. And yay, thanks, guys.